What is up, podheads? Are you feeling
vexed this Halloween?
Today I'm bringing you the Sundown VEX 6.5-inch speaker. These things come in at $240 a pair and 200 watts RMS. Let's see if they're as spooky as everyone says they are. So in order to limit the low-end distortion of this speaker, I had to set a high-pass crossover of 120 hertz. The frequency response for this speaker is pretty good. Overall, it's fairly flat. There are a couple dips and peaks, but it does have a very nice trailing off top end, which is good to match up with the tweeter. Speaker plays, I'd say, pretty well down to about 160s, 170 hertz, and all the way up to about 8K. It requires 16 watts in order to reach 110 decibels, and at 110 decibels, the distortion is very well maintained at under 2%. Quite impressive for a speaker of this magnitude. At 100 watts, distortion does rise up a little bit, but still stays fairly well maintained at everything right around 5%. For the majority of the frequency range, and output at 100 watts increases to a screaming 117 decibels. Bringing it up to almost 150 watts, output does increase to about 118, 119 decibels, and distortion still stays fairly well maintained right around the 5% mark. If you want to get it up any louder, I would recommend bringing up the high-pass crossover to about 130 hertz. But the 200 watt RMS rating is very achievable for this speaker, and with still having good distortion characteristics, and I think it will sound very good at higher volumes. So the Sundown Audio VEX, it is a beefy, heavy speaker. Performance-wise, it is great. This thing will get loud as hell and still sound very good while doing it. So if you're in the market for a loud screaming speaker and they got these things in stock, I'd say it's a pretty good choice. Boosh.